Investors are bracing themselves for another roller coaster ride this week on Wall Street. Europe's debt crisis playing havoc on markets around the world. And Fox 9's Erik Runge tonight with more on what we can expect this week and where we might find our 401k after it's all said and done, Erik.
Yeah, a lot of scary moments here for a lot of people. And the opening bell for traders is about 12 hours away on Wall Street. But after last week's drop in the market, its biggest since October of 2008, people are back to talking about another recession. And what happens in Europe over the next few days could be a big predictor in what happens here.
They need to solve the banking crisis in Europe is what it amounts to. Europe is kind of where we were at back in 2008. And now they have to solve that crisis there so we can move forward.
Jeff Thompson is Senior Vice President Advisor with 360 Financial. He says the chances of another recession are there but not inevitable. Thompson says if we can solve the crisis of confidence in both Europe and here, we could avoid the double dip recession. The good news, if you want to call it that, is if we do go into another recession, it may not be as bad as it was in 2008. Many U.S. corporations and companies' balance sheets are in order this time around due to all the steps they took after the 2008 crash. So chances are they can probably weather the double dip without the massive layoffs like we saw in 2008. Of course, they certainly won't be hiring either. Also, a bad market spells trouble for 401ks and other retirement plans.
Talk to their financial advisor, first of all, and make sure they've got a plan for their time horizon, their risk, what they're trying to do. If you're young, you've got many, many years ahead of you, you just want to sit tight and ride through this. If you're very close to retirement, you think you're going to retire, you want to review it with your financial advisor.
World economic leaders, including U.S. Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner, are working on a plan to help stabilize Europe, but with no plan in place, there are a lot of worried investors out there, and when there is uncertainty, the markets will fluctuate. Also, so far the markets in Europe and Asia were down when they opened this morning, but the good news is it's a long trading day. Erik Runge, Fox 9 News.